All right. Getting all checked out on a real machine.
Yeah, this is real machining.
So I'll just compare to a digital machine versus a manual machine.
This takes more skill.
This takes some effort, huh?
Yeah, this doesn't take book smarts, because I mean I can go to work with a damn degree and still run one of those, because it's preset. This is manual machining right here.
You got to feed it what it wants and not too much.
Right.
I've already got the speed set, so.
Ain't no damn speed. This handle. The handle is this manual handle right here determines how fast you moving and how fast you're not.
Is that lock back on over there? Yep. We want a little bit drag on them, but not much, but that one self-engages.
Because it's engaging a whole lot different.
Yeah. A little bit less effort now, huh?
Yeah. But even still, I can feel the pressure when the metal hits the tool.
Yeah.
I can tell what it wants to eat and what it doesn't.
Yeah, it's a feel thing, can't explain it.
Yeah.
And it changes with the speed. If I crank that speed up, you can feed it harder, but at some point the chips start getting too hot and it'll kill the cutter.
Yeah.
You slow it down to save the cutter, then it starts chattering real bad and it breaks the cutter. So fine line between burning up and breaking it. So that's the 1/2 inch depth, that's what our gear over there is. So after we do that, we're going to make a couple more 1/2 inch increments out.
Yeah, a couple. How big is that gear?
5 something. It's 5 1/8, I think I measured. Yeah, 5 1/8.
5 1/8.
Yeah. So we're doing 1 inch cuts.
Right. So
1/2 inch size, 1 inch bigger each time we go. So right now you are at just under 3 inches. So you got 2 more full passes, then we got a little cleanup pass after that. And this was a 1/2 inch thick, as I recall. Yeah. Scale's 1/2 inch thick, so that's what he's cutting right now. So we'll go an extra 20 probably down for clearance. So we do have a little bit of rock in this. So I don't want to be sitting on this gear when we're working on it. So we'll get another 20, 25 down, call it even. We'll be here for a while. We're not feeding them hard enough yet. There's that chatter.
yeah, that was man.
You watch the speed of the crank over there.
Right, I don't have the magic hand drill with this.
Yeah, I don't use magic hands.
I don't have a magic hand drill.
Did that help put the support underneath?
Yeah.
Put blocks under here to support it, takes some dampening vibration. The running hole is just a 1 inch block right here. Clamps are right here, from here to here is all we got holding this. The whole thing goes back and forth. Somebody called that drill bit an end mill too.
Huh?
Someone called my drill bit an end mill. They said this wasn't a drill, it was an end mill.
No, we used it like it was a drill, because it's a drill.
It is a drill.
No, it's a drill.
A 1/2 inch shank jobber drill.
Right.
Jobber drills are usually 6 inches in length. That's what this is. It's just big. It's a drill. Drills have 2 flutes and they're made to go in. They're not made to go sideways. End mills go sideways. Some end mills can plunge, but not all of them.
Now they do make end mills that big, but
Oh yeah, I got some.
yeah.
I got big ass end mills. Then some end mills you can plunge with, but most of them you can't. So these are end mills. There's a 2-flute end mill. Now if you try to plunge with this, it's not going to evacuate chips very efficiently, so it'll start loading up. But it's made to go sideways. This is a 2-flute. This one here is a 4 or 5. That's a 4-fluter. So it's got 4 on top. So that means you can cut a little bit more because it's chip load. Every revolution, if you move on a 5 thou, you're cutting 5 thou per tooth. If you're feeding it fast. If you're feeding slow, then it drops the feed. It drops the load on the chip down. On the end mill, you can cut more. So then you got big ass end mill. Big ass end mill. This drawer. See, these are bigger end mills. See, that's like the size of that drill bit. Then this one will actually cut down. You can plunge with this, but it's also made to go sideways. So, a little different. And that's a face mill, kind of, but it's actually just a spot face. Face mills are made to cut down and go sideways a little bit. This is not really made to go too much on the side. It's mainly, I think, a spot facer. This is all some kind of a weird tool. This here is replaceable, I guess. This is a holder. Someone gave me this thing. To me, it looks like just a spot facer. It goes down and cleans the surface, calls it done. The bearing will go against or something, who knows. Pick up all kinds of weird crap. So, anyway, that's the difference. You see a little better. Oh yeah, I feel chips are getting bigger over there. The size of the chip is your chip load. So the thicker that chip is sideways, the more load you're putting on it. Nice and hot on that edge, doesn't it? That was the second side or the first side?
That was the second side.
Okay.
I'm all the way through.
All right. So let's go give it about another 20 or something clearance.
So
go down to 20. There you go. We'll oil up in there and we'll give it a light pass, and that'll give us 520, which should give us about 35 thou clearance on that gear. I think it was like 485 on the depth. Now this we should be able to feed a little faster. You can also crank the speed up a little bit. And about 1200.
So you have to do this part, huh?
I had some sparks from the video last time. Sparks are bad. Sparks mean you're killing your cutter. Don't feed quite as fast, it's about the same speed you were before. Just trying to get a better finish. The key is to keep doing this at the same speed over here. It's harder to do than people think.
Well, I've been doing this 20 years, so...
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Every time you start a new project, it's another feed rate. Actually, I should jam this out of here so it feeds correctly. But that does move it up a few thou, jamming that in there. They'll feed a little bit quicker than that. That sounds good. Pretty smoothly? Seems like it.
Once you get the damn motion in the ocean going with this handle, you'll be alright.
Yeah, once you find the sweet spot.
Yeah, when you finally let it sit there, okay.
Don't worry about it, just feed it right off. Not that much of a cut, so. Okay, slow down, stop it. Okay, so what's the difference in finish between the two?
Nothing.
Should be a little bit different.
Well, my feed rate sucks.
Your feed rate increased, which is going to compensate for higher speed.
Right.
But there's less chip load, so it should be a little smoother finish. Yeah, it looks very similar. All right, crank her up.
It don't look better until the end.
Yeah, well, it's a little bit shinier, but not by much. All right, we'll crank that sucker up. All right, move it over there, and then we'll slip that sucker over and do take another inch out of it. We'll be here for a while doing this one. All right, we'll be back.